Sports.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. And only in Tennessee do you get a sight like this. Not only are the end zones checkered, so too the crowd, a mirror image to prove that they will give their all for Tennessee. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas Razerbacks, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Vols will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 15, here comes the return. So Arkansas's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Gets it out quickly. Great move there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking downfield, it's Green. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So Tennessee's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generate.
He's going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. They'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Getting some heat. Escapes. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on that.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Coming after him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get...
Looking for a huge play. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Green. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Got a man. It's Green. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. He's going to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. He's looking for an open man on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Lets it fly deep downfield. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's Green. And that one's incomplete. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he got loose, it was all over. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing. And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown ball. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And here comes the offense on second down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Nimrod. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking for a big gain. And he reels it in inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Trying to get to him. Forced out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Hill. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to go up top on first down. All kinds of time before he fires right. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. A first down for the offense. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Pocket starts to collapse. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Inside a minute to go here in the third. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
A loss of 14 on the play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's loose. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. And he can't escape, and down he goes. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. And it slipped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Feeling some heat.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's second. A shot toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a... He'll take a shot. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Coming after it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. And they swarm him under.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the third and goal.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. They're trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, it's Matthews. Slips through the line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wants to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Volunteers will kick it away first. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Commodores offense takes the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested.
And they got him for the sack. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be dragged down. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get the ball for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll bring it back. It's Matthews. Touchdown ball! The special teams proving worthy of their name. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Feeling some heat.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need... Going to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Volunteers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Commodores moving quickly to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Oh my, he just shanked that one. Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty, and the touchdown will count. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're working that left side.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback and they find them and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
Getting some... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Coming after it. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. He'll bring it back. It's Nimrod. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're trying to get to it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll take another shot here. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the route is on. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Almost almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Tennessee 37.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. He'll come out throwing on first down. A shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After misfiring, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And here's a quarterback sneak on 4th and long. The decision to go for it does not pan out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pocket starts to collapse. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the deep. He tries to take the top off. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. moving away from pressure. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Shoots it to the left. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 4th down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. Trying to make magic with bounces over the top. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it down. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Going up top on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Bounding over the top. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it's sometimes...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Quarterback sneaks ahead. Touchdown ball! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negative.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Getting some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They've got this game in hand. Maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. That is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Win, 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 win. It seems the only obstacle in their path could be getting bored or not paying close enough attention as they continue their run toward perfection.
And everything's just lined up beautifully for this team this year. We knew coming into the season they had guys that could go out and make plays and win games. We knew all about the coaching staff, but they've been able to avoid the injuries. The schedule has been difficult at times, but they've been able to overcome those challenges. This team, right now, it's like the unstoppable force, David. Everything that gets put in their way, they're just knocking down.
Just mowing them down, shutting them down, doing everything they need to. And you know what's great about this time of year as a player?